Yeah. So it's April 1st and we're back on the trail. Had a wonderful night and hiking with Ghost a little bit. No, he's gone. See, there you go. That's why I call him Ghost. Had fun. They had a guitar there, so it was nice. Got to play a little bit and check around back here. It kind of hastened us to get in the truck to get on the trail, so I'm worried about having forgotten something. I almost forgot water. Anyway, already under. It's real misty out. It's rather chilly. It was like it felt like a 28, but it's warm. It's warmer than 33 or so. But I'm wearing the rain gear again because the puffy would just be too warm. So I have no idea where I'm going today, but I need to put some big miles in to reach the distances to the next town that has a hostel and resupply. So this part of Virginia is kind of remote. The rim that we're, yesterday or the other day when I was showing you the beautiful valley and how steep that hill was, is because there's like a huge limestone cave-in, and it's a crater. So that's what Burke's Garden is this remote, isolated area where the limestone, I guess it must have been a massive cave, just collapsed and created a crater, and it's a beautiful valley. And we're going to be hiking along the crater today, so you'll see it.
I'm spotting snowflakes.
Snowflakes? You're a snowflake.
I just saw 3 of them go by.
Sweet. Oh, lots of water. So anyway, it's a nice day for a hike.
I'm Ghost.
Feeling really good so far. Later in the day my feet will hurt, but right now everything is nice. So moderate trail and lots of downtime for healing, and I'm feeling good, so I'm happy. So I'm gonna get back at it. Talk to you later. So not very much height as far as climbing and above frost line. There's a lot of, the mist is pelting my face right now. It's freezing to everything. The water droplets from the fog is freezing onto everything around me, but of course it's just making me wet. So this is the kind of cold that is the miserable kind, right? Where you're right at 30 degrees or whatever, and there's a wind chill down at 28 or 26, and everything's damp. It rained the night before, but my equipment is quite set up for this. All we gotta do is keep the wind off us. See the beautiful view? Yeah. Oh, there's a little sun up there. Maybe we'll see it just as we're leaving Burke's Garden. Anyway, nose is running again. Got a bunch of pointless ups and downs today, PUDs. The trail's mostly level, so I should be able to do some high-speed, long miles. So, should. But you know how that math works out. But it's birds are singing. Beautiful day on the trail, so feeling really good right now. I feel like I want to shed some of these rain gear, but it acts like a good windbreaker. And so far I'm not wet, I'm just humid from the exertion. But, yeah, it's April Fool's Day. Coming up on Maddie's birthday. Yeah. Got Dee Dee's taken care of, and Maddie's is coming up. Okay. Stupid nose. looks like we're gonna be doing this all morning, so ad nauseum. So I just took my rain pants off, let my legs breathe a little, but now the water droplets have turned to ice, like snow. Whee! Well, the sun is trying to make a debut. There's still little bits of snow falling out of this cloud that I'm in. Once in a while I see the valley floor, but not enough to photograph. Anyway, a lot of slippery, very slippery rocks and roots today, but still making good time. Had a couple of near misses on some bigger rocks. When I film, I have to slow down significantly. But it's a beautiful day in its own right. And I expect to make some pretty good miles today, not because I need to, but because I want to. So I'd like to get to the next major town in 3 days, which puts me at extending my miles. But my legs do not hurt. My feet seem to be behaving themselves. Yeah, I got a large egg-shaped bump on my left hip bone in the back, but I punched the crap out of the bag and now I don't feel that pain anymore, or as much. Everything's manageable right now. I probably shouldn't jinx it. But anyway, yeah. Oh boy. But good times in the land of plenty here. So supposed to be a fairly nice day today, maybe getting up into the 50s, which is just about perfect. Still doing the blowdowns and stickers and roots and rocks. I think I got 8 miles of walking around this Burke's Garden rim before we get to regular trail. Yeah. Remember to hold the camera higher because for some reason iMovie likes to lower it. Anyway. Blowdowns, roots, and rocks. Woohoo! Up we go. Good thing we're bipeds. Go right through that stuff. So, Burke's Garden Hostel was very pleasant. Had everything you need and more. And was able to get laundry done. I was able to get a shower in. Got myself fed. The pizza that I got wasn't all that great, but calories are calories. Pretty short resupply there. And, you know, supporting locals. Last night I got some Amish fudge from the Amish store. And we were in Burke's Hostel is a Amish-made pole barn converted into a hostel. I think I just put Amish in front of everything. Like, oh, we want an Amish dinner tonight? Like, what does that even mean? It's chicken and mashed potatoes, sure. We didn't get it, unfortunately, but I'm not dissing the Amish, but boy, there's a lot of romance in putting that in front of everything. You know, fudge is fudge, whether it's Amish or not. It's fudge, and it was good, so yippee for me. I do love sweets. I hope I don't get... Yeah, that's weird. I hope I don't get diabetes, because I want to eat sweets the rest of my days. Oh boy, it's getting kind of steep here and slippery. Yeah, if the trail stays flat like this, I might be able to average, you know, a little more than 2.5, which would change my distances because you're walking the same amount of time but going further with the same amount of effort, you know. So, I mean, walking could be a 9 to 5 job every day. Get up at 9 and stop at 5. And you would cover this trail no problem. But, you know. Yep, all the water's going into making my nose run. Anyway, this has been the morning. You notice how the frost is gone and then come around another corner and it's back again. So we're coming in and out of the frost line, which is higher. And of course the sun's warming everything up a little bit, very little, but it might burn this fog off. Ooh, don't like walking on the rocks like that. I'm hoping Ducky's doing pretty good on her quest to hike a Triple Crown in a calendar year. I really believe in her. I've seen her walk. She's got it in her. She's gonna do great. Anyway. Old School came in last night, tried to get a room, and then he got antsy because he didn't want to wait for Cantaloupe to get back and set him up a room. So he just got antsy and like jumped back on the trail and disappeared. That's his style. I think he wants to said something about like, I want to catch up to Milkman. Like, oh, good luck with that. I think Old School gets up in the night and hikes in the middle of the night. Catches up to people that way. Puts in a lot of miles that way. I'm gonna take my sweet time. The only thing at the end of this trail for me is real life. Ugh. I don't want that. Enjoying this fantasy. In the very beginning, it was hard for me to believe that I was actually on the trail. Quite scary at Amicalola watching my niece drive off. I'm going, well, there goes the only ride I've got. Now I'm at the mercy of everybody. You know, I have no idea what the shuttles cost or whether they're going to be highway bandits. Nope. Honest folks doing an honest living, taking care of people. So yeah. Happy with the shuttle drivers, happy with the hostels, happy with the trail. It's been a real positive experience beyond belief. Yeah. Anyway, enough jocularity. Looks like we've got a few more miles to go before we get out of the rim of Burke's garden. But been hiking along these unusual rock formations. So the trail's been kind of rocky, but fast. So we're doing okay. Beautiful day. Or shaping into one. But anyway, off we go. It's like 12 o'clock. And both we're at the bottom of this hill that we've been walking down for the last 3 hours. Beautiful little brook. Seems like a good place to take a break, so I'm gonna have lunch and relax by this stream. Yay. Running along a valley. Don't know where the trail's leading, but pretty remote. Apt to stay that way. I'm at a little over 16 miles, and it's 3:30ish. I need to go another 8 or 9 miles before the sun goes down. The trail's being very reasonable today. Seems like a couple of days, considering how crazy it was this morning and then how different it is this afternoon. A little bit of everything. Rather enjoying it. Feeling good. My feet are a little bit normal and a little bit of sore, but not pain. I did fall to one knee this morning. That felt good. But no injury. Yay. So, yeah, just trying to get some miles in. Today I'm trying to get about 24 in, which is crazy, I know, but gotta do it. Gotta get to the shelter because that's the next water source. There's a huge gap in water here for some reason along the trail. I'm sure down in the valley they got water, but I ain't going there. A lot of pine trees in here. Different kind of forest. So, pretty nice. Anyway, I got it. Yeah. Pretty nice. I have no idea whether that's bland or what. Going beyond it.